Alright guys, back again for another review. Big Tom.
Damien.
Today we're going to be doing the best kit, the most high-end elitist mod ever.
It's not.
It is the Billetbox.
Yay! I've been after one of these for ages. I've seen pictures of them, and when they've been posted up on the Billetbox website, I've tried to get one, and they've been gone within minutes. I've seen them go up for trades on UKV. I've tried to trade one before, and somebody's always outbid me and given far too much stuff that I didn't think was warranted. But I finally got one. I finally bought one, and here it is. And it's wicked. I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic, fantastic mod. It's made out of aluminium. It's got carbon fibre plates on the front and back. You slide the back bit off, and you've got all this gorgeous little gubbins going on back here. You've got your voltage ring. It holds about 6.5 mil of juice in this Delrin tank. It takes two 16340 batteries. And it's gorgeous. It's like the size of a pack of cards, though. It really is. It's absolutely stunning. It's basically a carto mod. It's got like a carto tank in it, but you can use a diver in it as well if you want to use rebuildables. But even using a carto, I mean, I've got a Boja 35mm carto in here, punched it, put it in, primed the carto, and away. And it's got a fantastic flavour, isn't it?
It's absolutely beautiful. Even I'm smitten by this. I think it looks beautiful. It's got to be, just for its simplicity, it looks beautiful, and I love it.
It's a very nice looking mod. It's a fingerprint magnet, and you can scratch it just by looking at the bastard as well, so you've got to keep your eyes to the side. But it is really stunning. It's a really nice device. It's beautifully made. It's made in the United States by Billetbox Vapor.
That's it.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
They wanted to try and incorporate a mod that you basically didn't have a tank on the top, and it was all kept inside the mod. And I think it's made out of like one piece of aluminium, isn't it? You know, it's absolutely fantastic. These are hard to get hold of. I've been trying for a good few months to get hold of one, and I was lucky. I've been trying to get hold of this and a microstick last couple of months, and I managed to get them both in one day. So like the gods of vaping fate were looking down at me that day. I actually, funny story behind the Billetbox, I'll make you laugh. I was actually put into this group on Facebook. It's a really quite cool group called Hemo, little bit of a plug for you there, boys. And I mean, I was put into this group, okay, one evening when I was out, and in the morning I sort of, oh, alright, okay, I'll post a pic of my two new gubbins. You know, I've got my microstick and I've got my Billetbox. And I posted a picture of the Billetbox, and everyone went fucking mad. It was like, bad post, can't put this in here, because apparently they've banned the Billetbox on their on their site. So within 5 minutes of this sort of elitist group, if I'm allowed to say that, sorry lads, I broke the fucking rules. So they asked, I had to do an apology, and so I did an apology by song, and so I actually gave them a song. If you'd like to see that song, then I'll play for you right now. Hi guys, so today I broke the rules on the group. I was put on the group today, and within 5 minutes I broke the fucking rules. So it was suggested by Ryan that I do an apology by song. So I thought, yeah, what a good idea, show some effort, and here it is. I'm going to do an apology by song. So thank you very much, Ryan, for putting me up to this, and I hope you guys accept this apology from the bottom of my heart. Here we go. I'm sorry is all that I can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry. You can't say Billetbox. The Billetbox is a band here tonight. The Billetbox is band here on Hemo. Band on Hemo. They can go to hell. They can go to hell. I hope you've enjoyed watching this apology by song, and we will see you probably on the next one. Stay safe. And there you go. That was my apology by song. It kind of went down. I think I was forgiven, and I just know now not to post my billet box on Hemo. You know, hey lads, hope you're all doing well. So yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic device. Now, to purchase this, if you can get one, they're $179. And I don't know how much shipping is because I never got that far. Basically, you have to buy one and then they calculate your shipping. So somebody out there on the comments, tell us how much the shipping is and we can calculate actually how much this damn fucking thing is worth. I bought it for pounds. I'm not going to tell you how much because you'll all call me a prick. But I wanted one so bad I was prepared to fucking give them my house. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is a stunning device. This is the V3 billet box, and yeah, I'm smitten. It's absolutely lovely. I don't think I'm going to take it out because it's like I said, it's a scratch magnet. So what we'll do is we'll go down to the table. I'll show you it up close. I'll show you the insides. I'm not going to fill it up and all that for you because I've already filled it up and I'm having a vape away and I don't want to drain the fucking juice. So yeah, so we'll go down to the table, we'll have a little look at it and I'll show you, give you our thoughts in a minute. Yeah, stay safe. So here you have your Billetbox by Billetbox Vapor. This beautiful looking piece of kit right here. On the front you can see it has this carbon fibre plate, which is also on the back as well, which is a really nice touch and looks fantastic. The button held on the front there is a really nice push. It is nice and firm. It doesn't click, it's just a really nice push inside there. And it is flush, so it's not going to likely go off in your pocket if you do choose to carry your billet box around in your pocket. I personally won't. But yeah, really nice push there. On the side you'll see you have your air holes and vent holes in case unfortunately you get a battery that vents. But this is also the air hole for your cartomizer as well, so you don't really want to be blocking that off when you're vaping. On the top you have your drip tip, which is a standard 510 fitting. It will take any 510 drip tip. And you have a brass connector there as well for your drip tip and also for locking in your cartomizer, which sits inside the tank. To remove the battery, you just simply push and pull down on the back plate there, slide it out, and it will reveal the guts of your billet box. On the back of the plate, it also has BB engraved and hand and robot made in the USA, and with the date it was born. This one was born in 2013. You can see you have your voltage ring there at the back of your billet box. This goes from 4 to 5.5 volts. And you also see they're in Roman numerals as well. I'm currently at 4.25 volts. But to turn it is really quite simple because it has these little grips on them. So it makes it nice and easy for your finger to turn the voltage ring round. Here you have your Delrin tank, which does hold 6.5 ml of juice. Your cartomizer sits inside with a punch in it. You obviously have to punch your carto, unless you get the Boge already slotted cartos. But yeah, punch your carto, slide it into your tank, and you fill up by using this little nozzle hole here. You basically use a plastic-ended needle, push that down into this rubber sort of pocket there, and fill up your tank. Now to remove the tank, you simply undo the 510 brass connector here, like so. You don't need to remove it all the way out, just enough, and then with a little, then your tank will come out. After you've punched your cartomizer, you just push it up into the tank, so the top is coming out. Fill up your tank with juice. Place back into your billet box, tighten down the brass connector at the top here, put in your drip tip and have a vape. It is recommended that you use high resistance cartomizers. This is a 2.7 ohm or a 3 ohm cartomizer, between those two, and it does give a lovely amount of flavour out of it. You can also use a diver, however it will not take a flanged diver. My diver V2 does not work in this, but if you have a diver that isn't flanged or one of the Enzelis, then that will fit nicely in here and you can rebuild until your heart's content. Slide back the base here, which is still nice and simple to put on. Wait for a click, and there you go. Your billet box. Fantastic. Absolutely stunning device.
So after taking this out of Damien's hands, my God, it took a lot to get out of his hands. Up close is beautiful. It is really nice made. It feels the part. It vapes the part. Yeah, it is a little steep, but for what it is and how high end it is and how hard to get one it is, it's worth every fucking penny, and I'm gonna vape the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's very retro. I like the look of it. It kind of looks like an old man's cigarette case, or sort of like an old radio from the 70s or something like that. It's really nice. So you go from 4 volts to 5.5 volts, which is perfectly fine. They do recommend you using sort of like a high resistance cartomizer like 3 ohms, probably why you get so much flavour out of it. The way that everything's kept inside is really nice. 6.5 mil of juice, so this puppy is gonna not need a drink for a couple of days, you know what I mean? It's really nice. It is a fingerprint magnet. It does scratch just by looking at the damn thing, so you just have to be very careful with it. It is a collector's piece, yeah. Really. It's not really going to be one that you go to work and just throw it on the side, unless you've got money to burn, and unless you work for Billetbox, because then you could get another one eventually, if you're lucky. But it is an absolutely stunning device. It's tough, it's beautiful to look at. Everything's kept inside. The back just slides off really nice. You've got your voltage ring there, which is really easy just to turn with your thumb. You've got your little fill bubble in there, so you actually fill it that way. Yeah, it's really nice. It does take a diver, not the flanged. It takes a diver with an unflanged diver as well. So if you've got a flanged diver, you're shit out of luck with this, like me. So I'm gonna have to try and get a diver without a flange on it. You know, so it's even more expensive. But yeah, you can use any drip tip in the top of it. It's got a nice brass tube at the top there to put your drip tip in, which you just screw down to clamp onto your carto.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a hip flask. If I'm perfectly honest, it reminds me of a high, classy hip flask, something that, you know, my granddad would carry, or something like that, with his proper hankies and his flask. Oh, it's amazing. It's awesome. I love it. And it is a stunning flavour, like I said, probably because of the 3 ohm carto inside. I mean, cartos get a bit bland for me. I just, you know what I mean? And I put one in here just because I wanted to try it out and see it work, and it tastes really great. It does. I've got monkey jizz or juice, as I say in front of the kids, in this, and I even gave this to Billy Vaping King, who makes monkey jizz or juice, as I say in front of the kids, and he said it was basically the nicest he'd ever tasted his jizz in. So that's quite a good advertising a bit there for you, Billetbox. Do you know what I mean? Even the guy who makes a juice said it was the nicest his juice had ever tasted. You know, so he really does like his jizz in a Billetbox. I like his jizz in a Billetbox. Who doesn't? You like his jizz in a Billetbox.
In a Billetbox. Scores.
Oh well, there is no need to score this. This is talks for itself. This piece is one off. This is beautiful. 10, 10, 10 across the board. I'd even like to give it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's the best. It is nice. It is beautiful. It's got. I don't think I'm going to be losing this from my collection. I really don't. It was hard enough to fucking get in the first place without. I know that Soul Vapor Baby is after my Billetbox. You can kiss my ass. Stop it. We was out at Vape Meet the other night, and he was just looking at it going, "You want to sell me that, don't you? You want to sell me that, don't you?" And I was like, "No, I don't." He goes, "You're going to sell me that, aren't you?" And then I woke up in the morning and he'd put a wanted post up on UKV. Billetbox, looking for a Billetbox. Soul Vapor Baby.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, it does, for me, I like a box mod anyway, I really do. I'm really into my box mods. So I'm going to give this a 10 for looks, personally. For vapors, well, I can't knock it. Even for like a Carto user, you know, it's fucking stunning. The flavour's really nice. It's got a good throat hit, you know what I mean? And it's got a good bit of vapour, even from a Carto.
But what it is, it's just a box.
It's a VV mod, isn't it? So you can set it how you want it to be, but it really is nice, you know. I was thinking it might be a bit muted because of the Cartos, but it's not. If you're using your high resistance Cartos, like it's between 2.7 and 3 ohm, like they do with Bose, you do have to punch a hole in it, but you can also get those slotted Cartos from Bose as well, which works just as well. Does take only the 35mm ones, non-flanged, by the way. It doesn't like a flanged anything in this. And it's really great. I am besotted by it. They do have 2 versions of this billet box. They do have the normal billet box, which is this one, and they have one called a pie bowl or a pea bowl or
brass, isn't it?
Like, no, not a brass one. They've got like a little marble switch on it, and that's a bit more money. And yes, I do know that Billetbox on the next batch have got 2 brass ones going up for sale. But it's brass, you're going to have to look after it even more. Yes. So, but I'm just happy with this one. Like I said, it's great. It's smaller than you would think by looking at pictures of it and maybe other reviews on it until you get it in your hand. Eh? It's a bit smaller in your hand than you'd imagine. It is basically like the size of a deck of cards. You know, and it's really nice. The carbon fibre design on it is stunning and glistening. Yeah, besotted. 10 out of 10 all the way through it, you know. But like I said, if you can get one, they're a bugger to get hold of. It has taken me a couple of months of stalking and obsessing over. And now I've got one. It is as good as I imagined. It is very nice. So, yeah, that's the Billetbox by Billetbox Vapor. The website is above my head right now. There are none on there at the moment. There's a fucking shocker. And I love the arrogance of the company as well. It says none in stock, no can has. They might as well put a ha 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 after it. You know, fucking bastard. You know. But yeah, that's the Billetbox. There it is. I read it and fucking weep.
It's another high-end mod that you can't get your hand on.
Yeah, it's another one. You can get it. But if you're going to go on UKV or something like that to trade for it, expect to lose all your shit just to get this one piece. Because like, fucking hell. I've been on there a couple of times, even trying to trade a DNA with some Atties and all that. And then, let me think about it. No, sorry, somebody just offered me a Lamborghini. So, fuck. I ain't got a Lamborghini. I've got so many kids to squeeze in a Lamborghini, even if I wanted one. You know. But there it is, the Billetbox. Absolutely stunning. A great variable voltage box mod. Really nice design, really nice and chunky, and a great vape, and a lovely piece in your collection. So if you've got the dollar and the patience, I would highly recommend you getting this. Obviously it's not going to be one you want to take out and just fucking throw it about and have a vape on it, you know, but it's one that you could just look at every day and go, oh.
Even Todd didn't have one of these.
No.
Todd had to lend his. Sorry, Todd.
He's got enough. Well, he's got a load of good shit on the firm. But, you know, yeah, this is really nice. So thanks very much for watching this review, and we will see you on the next one.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Will you put your dick away?